Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Road to 2000, day 128. Yesterday's video was, could have been a bit better. Well, in fact, it was actually really bad. But look, we ended with a victory yesterday, and let's see if we can start with a victory today. Okay, so we're going to do this. This is what we do. We do this and this. Okay. If they push on, I will take. Okay, so we're going to push on now. And we want to push on again. We want to get this out, and then we're going to take if they don't take, and have this in the back of our minds as well, because that can always come good at some point. But I reckon what, the castle, okay, just takes. Okay, so they're looking at this now potentially 3 times if this changes. But okay, so if I take this, is that what we're going to do? Is that the way it's going down? Okay, so they're going to take with the queen. Now we need to protect this again, and there is a check. Okay, so this is now not protected. I guess we can just, so we're in danger of losing a pawn here. Or saying that if they take and I take, okay, so they might have calculated that pretty well. Okay, let's keep it like this then. If they want to take, if they want to win the pawn, they can win the pawn. They might want a castle, because that pawn situation isn't going anywhere. Right, we're just going to castle here. Okay, let's get this into the action. Not overly fussed about losing a pawn. Hit the queen, maybe. Okay, so we're going to hit the queen, which also lines us up nicely with this, which is fine. Now, they didn't go for the pawn, so that's interesting. Now, if I push on, we're threatening this, they're threatening this and this. So I say, and we're currently looking at this 3 times. They're looking at it 4 times. Is there a way that we can try and, I guess, look, that takes away one of their attackers. So now if they take, we'll take. Okay, so here we go again. We're going to say goodbye to that. And that's one less attacker to worry about. So maybe I just say whatever and get this up here and try and nick some pawns in a minute. But it's not going to work, because then I've got this hole here where it's just, I don't want to take. And then this G file is just really open. So, I could defend it like this again. Be defended once, twice, 3 times. Attack 3 times as well. Right, we're going to do that. It's not ideal. I get it. And maybe even, I guess this hits the queen and the bishop. They can take. If they do, I do this, but then, all right, okay, so what are we going to get with this? They're going to take now. And if we take back, we've got doubled up pawns. Queens will be off the board. They're also threatening my rook straight out, so can't be allowing that to happen. Do we just hit the queen and they nick our pawn? So maybe not a good idea. Protect. Let's protect. If they want to get things off the board, then by the time the queens come off, that will be available. What are they going to do? Wow, okay. I think we've got to hit the queen. We are going to hit the queen. If they push on, that's... Oh, can't miss that. Jamie, Jamie, come on. Jamie, you're better than that. They push on. We're going to have to do this. If they take, we take, they take. But then that pawn's pretty easy to snap up. Got the bishop pair, so they take like that. Interesting. Okay. Now, a stupid mistake I made the other day was thinking that this was behind and was safe. So I think I get this round here and then maybe do that. And then it's... Or do I go straight up here? Straight up here. And attack this pawn. That's what we do. Okay. Why have they done that? I don't get it. Am I missing something? Can't see it. Can't go here. What are they up to? We can always run around this side if needs be. And then if a check comes in, we can always protect. So we're just going to get this over here. I think it's just it's a no-brainer, isn't it? We take that, and if they take that, then we do this. Wow, what's happened here? I mean, they were winning, and then all of a sudden, just... They had a Jamie moment. That's what happened. They had a Jamie moment, and that is no... That's no disrespect to my opponent. It is just what can happen. Wow, it must be contagious or something, because... Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't capitalize on that weak pawn in the middle initially. So yeah, they played with 78%. We played with 84%. Okay, so we didn't do as bad as I thought. I was kind of a little bit worried there. Noted. Right, so I've got to go back and look at that quickly again. Develop bishop, develop bishop. Right. And here they're winning. They're up 1.2 on the eval bar. So, I mean... Okay, so it needed this situation resolved. I get it. It didn't look great. Okay, so they just come back when they could have just taken the pawn. We attack the queen. I think that was the right thing to do, yeah. No, I didn't like that. It still wants the situation sorted out. Now it's saying just get rid of it. We know what's coming. We attack the queen. They take. Okay, that's cool. But here we get a rook and a queen. So we're okay with this. I wonder if that was the best. It says it's the best. Okay, fair play. Just to keep them sort of isolated. I take. Had to run up there. I did think this was the best move, and I was going to play it. Why didn't I? I just thought getting my rook over onto the second file would have been much better. And now, what's that about? Is that a misclick? I'm not sure. Do you think it is? But I just thought a misclick might sort of go here or fall really short rather than sort of like... I don't get that at all. And then I didn't get that either. I just thought, look, hang on, I'm on the move here. And then this again, you just knew they were going to take that and then just... But look, we're taking it. We are going to take it. And we're going to have another game. So let's get stuck into this game. Okay, harmony keys. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be one of those exchange moments, I think. Maybe not. I was expecting this to come in, this to come in, da da da. Right, fianchetto, here we go. We want our piece of the middle as well, so we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to do this as well. And already I get into my sort of familiar thing of being able to push this at some point with a discovered move with the bishop. But obviously that's all very hypothetical. So, okay, looking at this, I just think, yeah, it's a bit early. I think we'll do this just to protect all our pieces. Just to protect the pawns, and we're gonna castling just seems like the right thing to do. Okay, I think getting this out, it just is a no-brainer. Followed by that potentially coming in to do that for a check, nick a pawn. Or is it worth it actually? If I did that, say, and the queen just goes, I don't know, say goes. Okay, so let's figure this out. We go here. Queen's not going to take, obviously, because of this. And this isn't going to take either because it gets taken. And the biggest problem they've got is then our bishop's hitting the queen. So from here, where can I go? Queen, say the queen goes all the way back. We come in for a check. Doesn't do anything, does it? Can we get it in a better position anyway? What about this? And then maybe here? No, I just think that's a bit, it's common. It's a bit too obvious. If there was more of a, can we try and trick them? So maybe do something like this and say they take, then we hit them again. And then they're over here. Then we come in for a check. But then either way, we're still getting taken on the way back. So, okay, so for the time being, maybe we'll just push this and we'll try and get the queen away. I think that's a good shout. It's worth looking into, I mean. Okay, so they go all the way back. And again, as we said before, we just thought it was a bit too soon to sort of be getting the queen out and about. I mean, I could do the same, but they could just simply do this or anything else. And it's just, I end up pulling my queen back because I'll probably get sort of pressured. Still looking at this at some point if this unfolds. So we're going to try and get them to start moving pawns. I mean, this is defended just in case they move theirs and they've got eyes on my knight, but it's defended again as well. So we're not too bad with our position, I don't think. Okay, so now we can't push on and attack them, but we can try and take the middle, which is quite possibly a good thing. Although I think first we'll do this, and then at least we've got another thing looking at the square. I always like to sort of make sure I've got enough control over a certain square. And I'll pawn on e4. Okay, so again, they're looking at this. We would take, which opens up this file. Do we want that? Not massively. I'd kind of like to keep this. If we do this, say, I maybe it's bad to push because then it kind of, it opens up their bishop. Maybe we'll come back. I don't think that's a bad shout. Why? Because if I push and I do this, and then I don't know, hang on. We'll get this out of the way first. And I'm just thinking, say they end up taking this at some point. Maybe I take, and I've got a really nice bishop. How can we make that happen? I don't know. Maybe get this knight away, I'd say. And then maybe if we push here, they take, we can take. And say they take here, then we do that. It's got potential. Do I start pushing the pawns in front of my king? Not great, but alright. So that's happening. I can see this actually coming into play at some point, although I think they're going to beat me to it and probably do that very soon. So we're going to do this. Okay, so they go all the way back. Now we can do this. No, we can't. We can now. It seems stupid because we've already moved this. So if we do this, they take, we take. We're gonna do it. We're gonna open things up. Let's go for it, guys. Come on, let's go for it. Okay, so here we go. This is what we thought might happen. Kind of wanted them to take. And then I could have had this. Right, so that's... We've got to think of a new plan now, or... Maybe just get this out again. Is it really silly moving the same piece? Well, they've moved the same piece a couple of times, so... We're going to have to kind of... We're going to do the same. Okay, now they are looking at this pawn twice, and we're looking at it 3 times. If we go like this and hit the queen, then what? Where do they go? Do they just jump in here? We're going to hit the queen. Why not? We'll hit that queen. This is still defended twice. Maybe do that. If they try and get in here, then we'll do this. I'm just trying to get my knight into a better position. I mean, if I was queen, I'd probably... Has that got potential? It might have a bit of potential, actually. And this is only... Okay, so we can't go here. I've got a feeling they're going to push me away. So maybe this isn't a very good knight. I need to be careful as well now because of this situation here. And then all of a sudden this would be... We're going to get it out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to have to come back. Not a problem. Am I okay maybe just doing this? Okay, so now we do this. What do they take with? Let's just take this out. And if they take with... If they take with a knight, we're going to take with this because my bishop at the moment, I can't really see any kind of prospects for it. Okay, they do it like that. Now, I'm just looking at this, which is currently here. If we jump in here, do they just come and defend it again? Most likely with the rook. We jump in here. It's a hard one. Jump in here, then here. They just take. I don't quite know what to do here, guys. They've got nice control over this kind of... So I can't be pushing. Yeah, what do you do in a situation like this where it's kind of all locked down? I don't want to take it, invites their knight in. I'd rather them take and then maybe my bishop gets into the action. We're going to do this. This knight was doing nothing, threatening the queen. Okay, so we take, and then I think we take with this. I guess, look, if they take, I can take back, then maybe push again. And if they take, we could jump in like this. Just scanning around for tactics. I can't see anything really, to be honest, but No. Any way I can maybe try and, but if I do this, is it bad? They just take. Yeah, that's bad. I just want to get this in a better position. Do I maybe try and do this? Lift the queen maybe, and then try and get this round as well? Okay, so look, if they take and I take, this could potentially be hanging, maybe. Okay, so maybe just drop back. Just go back one, just in case. If they want to take this, we're just going to go like this. Wow, okay. I don't know what that was, but it's fine. We're going to do this. I'm going to lift the rook. We're going to get the other rook over here. I just want my queen still protecting this and potentially protecting this as well, just in case things come off. Am I being, just making sure their bishop can't come in here and attack both things. It can't, obviously, can't do that. So I think we're okay. I just need to keep my eye on the clock as well. If I lift rook, are they going to just get their rook over straight away? We get our other rook in the game. Can queen come over and attack this maybe? Is there a way we can double up? That's tricky. I'd love to know what the computer's going to say about this one. I mean, put it like this. If they take this, we're coming straight in. I don't see it. Is there any tactics if I take? So if they sack that and I take, can they push on? No, I take, it just doesn't quite work. Okay, we're going to try like this. And so we take, knight takes, and then they've got two pieces in a real bad position. So it'd be cool if I could maybe even, I don't know what to make of this, guys. Yeah, I'm going to make a waiting move because I really haven't got a clue. That might be really bad, but it just, look at it. I mean, it's kind of messy, really, really messy. We've got the file at least. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Where's the tactics when you need them? If I do this, they just come in, don't they? So hang on. We're going to do this. Try and get this in a better position. This isn't going anywhere. We do this, and then maybe start exchanging pieces. Expecting this to come out. I reckon they're just going to want to swap pieces off the board. Okay, there it comes. We're just going to move this up. In fact, is that? Okay, here we go. Wow, is that really what it is? Okay, it is what it is, you know. What do you do? So Maybe this. See, that to me is just two players that were in a kind of, I don't know what to do here, situation that we both thought, okay, sod it, let's just get to the end game. Which I think's poor. But look, I'm being harsh on myself here. I'm just telling it how it is. I mean, it is what it is. But what can you say? I mean, when there's nothing, for my eyes at 1600 level, I couldn't see much going on. So they don't take. Okay, I think this has got to get involved. Where are they going to go with that? They're going to come around here. Maybe go here because I want to have a safe spot. I need to get this around here. That's the move. And they can't defend it. Yes, they can. They can just push forward. So do I push forward first? Because they can't attack it because of this pawn here. I push forward. I come here. Right, they are going for that. We're dropping back. We push forward. We need to push forward. There we go. I think we're okay. They come in here, then what? Then that, no. That, no. Right, we come in here. Protected. Okay, we just jump up here. See, I'll win that pawn. I come around here. Okay, so they attack that pawn. Can we protect it? I'd say we're going to... Yeah, we're protecting it. That's what we're currently doing. We are protecting it. So we're going to do this. Oh, man, right. I'd say maybe try and trade this off. So this is looking after this. And this is... So they can now just defend this, actually. Okay, yeah, that's got to go. Right. Now we can do that. And now we've got to try and get this up. This first. Yeah, that's got to... Okay, this, then what? Do they want to trade? I'll take that. Protected. Okay, cool. So that works. So does that. What are they going for? Okay, so look, both of us were kind of, I hold my hands up. I play my part in terms of being in a situation where we don't know what to do. But how many of us are like that when there's nothing going on that you can see on the board? There's no kind of real way to sort of penetrate through that defense. And then he started it. They started it. Harmony Keys, he or she. They started it. We continued it. Got straight into that end game. Saw an opportunity and just grabbed it with both hands, basically. But look, I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Takes two to tango, so I guess we were bad as each other in terms of that. But what else can you do with that, really? I mean, I got 72%. They got 66, and geez, this is kind of like this is crazy. They had 2 blunders. We didn't have a blunder, so I'm going to take it definitely. Right, so we started like this. All the way. All the way. Right, okay. I'm so slow with this, though. I just... Right, it doesn't want that knight coming in. Okay, so we're just up. Just a little bit, but... Okay. Best move was push, show moves. Yeah, okay, so nothing major. I get it, the hookers. Look, you push on, and if they push on, then you can just take. Or if they take, then obviously you can take back with this or the rook. And either way, they've got nothing in front of their king if that bishop moves. So I get it. I do get it now. I should have... It's things that I need to sort of exploit. Again, it wants it again. Just come back. Yeah, okay, it doesn't want it. Still wants that f5. Right, so we knew things were coming off the board here. So look, I was the first one. I think maybe I kind of, look, this was just me saying, look, I know they're going to take. Let's just take. Let's just simplify. Oh, okay, I took the wrong pawn. Yeah, it wants this. No, okay, it still wants that f5. I'm never going to give it to you, am I? Computer, you hate me. Right, okay, so then I start trying to double up the pawns. Sorry, double up the rooks. Double up the pawns. Okay, I did think about taking, but I just thought, I know it puts their knight in a really, really grim position, but we're still up, just about. Now we're totally equal. Didn't want that. We take, this is when we were like, sod it, okay, everything's coming off the board. Let's just go for the end game. And slowly but surely, 1.2 up. And then, so there we go. There's your F5 computer. Got it in there eventually. So I guess there's all sorts of little tactics of taking. And if they take, God, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's weak. We're still, I mean, we're winning here. I just wanted to keep it. It wants me to take, but then we lose this pawn here. I just don't like. I know then we've, sorry, I know that we've got momentum then to come back and obviously hit these two as well. Okay, cool. So that's what it is. Yeah, that's gone. And look, it splits their pawns up as well. We're 3.1 up here. And we take that now. So that's now not an issue. Now we can take that. Okay, so we should have taken that first. Why didn't we? I just wanted to get my king close into the action. And we still didn't take it. But they can't. Oh, they could have. Yeah, they could have defended it. But that would have just gotten taken at some point, wouldn't it? They would have run out of waiting moves. But yeah, it's just done. But look, we there's all sorts of games we come across, and sometimes you've just got to do what you've got to do to get that win. And today we did it, so I'll take it. Anyway, guys, listen, if you've got a comment to make or to leave, good or bad, I'll take them all. If you're enjoying the journey, you fancy supporting me along the way, then subscribe. And guys, give it a like. And until next time, people, happy chessing and take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye-bye.